going live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Let me just check my mic, make sure everybody can hear me on the Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube side. Okay, cool. We are live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So we're just going to go right into it. Instagram is telling me to hang on so you guys can join, but that's okay because you can also catch the replay. We like to keep our inspired insights quick and zesty, everybody, so that everybody can join, get a hit of what we're talking about today, and you can move on with your day feeling hopefully inspired. So today's inspired insights, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about is this concept of you need to do something, especially when it comes to self-development. I don't know about you, but I know a surefire way to lose me, especially when it comes to my own personal development, is when someone tells me you need to do this. Like, I need to do this. Well, actually, I don't need to do this. Now, that person may be coming from a great place because they understand what you're going through, and they've worked with other people or they've seen other similar situations. But ultimately, the decision to change is yours. And this is a topic. The reason I wanted to bring this up is because I was thinking about, the videos that I share with you guys and the advice that I'm giving. And these are all things, I'm not telling you that you need to do everything that I'm telling you to do. I am just giving you insights based on my own experiences, my knowledge, and like I said, what I know. And so I'm sharing this for you to take with you and use on your personal journey, wherever it may take you, and hopefully it'll help you. There's this, what they say for people who have substance abuse issues, and they say that it's something that you can bring someone to a, now the word is escaping me, but when people go to, thank you for the comments for Ranufa. When people have an intervention, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. So, when people have these interventions where everybody is there and they care about you and they want to give you the opportunity to hear what they're saying so that you can make the changes. Ultimately, the person who is struggling, the person who is dealing with that disease, is the one that has to make those changes. And just like when it comes to substance abuse and making the decision to change that is part of your personal development journey. And those are only decisions that you can make for yourself. So I want to empower you with this video to make the decisions for you based on, yes, people are going to tell you things really coming mostly from a place of love. I really do believe that we are all doing the best that we can with the tools that we have in place right now. And maybe they don't translate well to the recipients and they don't feel like someone's doing the best that they can, but we really, I think, are all trying to do the best that we can. And when someone is giving you this advice or giving you this feedback, it's a great opportunity for you to say, okay, great. I appreciate the feedback, but that doesn't really resonate with me right now. Or maybe take a moment to shift the perspective a little bit and say, okay, where is this person coming from? And what tips and tricks can I use to improve for myself? Because, like I said, the decision to change, that's on you. And for us to make real changes in our lives, these are really things that happen over time. It's a little bit and a little bit and a little bit type situation where you have to put in one change. Like you do one thing one day and then you keep adding on to it every single day, because we all want to be, when you think about things that you want to have in your life, it takes time. I've been using this expression a lot, but it takes time to bake a cake. You're going to have to put the ingredients together and it has to go into the oven and it has to bake for a certain time. And then you got to take it out maybe and check with the poker and make sure there's nothing hanging on the stick or the poker or the knife, as I use, and see if it's ready. And if it's not, you put it back in the oven. And when we make changes in our lives, or we're creating that better version of ourselves, where we want to be, that is a result of all the efforts that you put in and day out to get to that next place. And the only person that can put in that effort is you. The only person that can decide to put in that effort is you. So the change really starts with you. So I want to empower you and give you this giant virtual hug so that whenever anybody ever tells you you need to do this, we're talking about personal development here. There's other spheres, but whenever somebody comes to you and they say you need to do this, you need to change, or you need to do that, allow that person to say what they need to say. You don't necessarily need to respond in that situation, but you can say thank you for your feedback, and then you take it to yourself and you say, okay, what can I take from this? What can I not take from this? Change is a scary thing, and a lot of the time our comfort zones are really this place of comfort where we don't necessarily want to move out of our comfort zone, but a lot of great things are outside of our comfort zone. So us to make the steps that we want to make really do require us to step out of our comfort zone, but that it's our decision. It's your decision if you want to stay where you are now, or if you want to make the changes to get to where you want to get to. So just know that you're doing great. I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. And, we all have those moments where we stumble and fall, and maybe not, today is not going to be the best day you've ever had, but you can still make something out of it. And maybe you didn't do your best today, but tomorrow's another day. That's something I tell myself oftentimes because I hold very, very, very high standards for myself. And then sometimes at the end of the day, not sometimes, at the end of the day, I reflect on how my day went. And this is where the sometimes comes in, where I'm like, man, I could have done better. And I get down on myself. And then I always have to remind myself, tomorrow is another opportunity for you to do better. And the next moment is another opportunity for you to do better. So all we can do is keep doing the best that we can, keep implementing, tweaking, learning every time we fall and stumble, and get back up again and try again. But it's up to you to make the changes you want to make in your life. And if you want me there to help you, be on your team, be your cheerleader, help you discover those superpowers and become that most successful, most happy, inspired version of yourself, I'm in your corner. You can reach out to me. We have the Inspired Mastermind. You also have the opportunity of taking the Inspired Attorney Assessment, so you can get a real great overview of where you're at, where some of your strengths, weaknesses are, how you make decisions, so you can get a better understanding of yourself, so you can start making those changes in your life. I'm here in your court. Reach out to me. You can use the link in my bio, send me an email, sharon@inspiredattorney.co, or reach out to me on the platforms here. All right, guys, I'm sending you lots of magic for an incredible day ahead. And just remember, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are great. I'm proud of every little change that you're making, and you should be proud of yourself too. All right, guys, take care.